Hi, this is me. The reason why I'm driving like a lunatic with this big smile on my face and at the same time filming, it's because in Vietnam no one cares. In fact, no one even thinks it's strange to cross a red sign or drive at the opposite side of the road. My name is Louis, I'm a professional photographer, and this year I took 2 months of my life to make a trip around Asia to explore, discover, and learn about the cultures of this wonderful continent. On the way, I met amazing people that helped me on learning and understanding some of the small things that mean a lot on their day-by-days. Things that you usually don't even know or notice, but really make the difference. Like eating while you're walking in Japan, or for example, not putting down your chopsticks when you talk. Simple things that make all the difference for them. And believe me, there are a lot of them. I thought I would just grab my backpack and go to Asia and find my way out. But it's not that simple. Try going to Beijing or Tokyo and ask for directions. You'll see what I mean. People want to help you, but the language barrier is so different that you will end up talking like a caveman with gestures or drawings. A thing that I really encourage you to make. It's extremely funny. But by the way, play Pictionary before you go to Asia. It will help you a lot. The thing is, even if you get a map, as I did, you won't understand their writings, or even spell the names of the places correctly. I remember getting at the subway in Kyoto all happy because I understood the map, and suddenly I look at the station names and it was all in kanji. I couldn't understand what I was looking for. And of course, it's not impossible, but it's hard, and it takes time till you understand the small tasks. And time in traveling is always precious. If you're traveling like I was, you don't want to lose 2 hours from point A to point B when you're tired or you have somewhere to go in time. For example, the airports. Every time I arrived or had to catch the next plane, it was a hell, mainly because you don't know the distances. What is the best transport to get there, the fastest, the cheapest, or even if it's safe to get there? Many of the places I went, you have reasonable good-looking guys asking you if you want to catch their tuk-tuk or their taxi or wherever you want to go. And you don't want to be in a taxi for 2 hours, just going and going, watching your money fly away, and not knowing where or when to stop because you don't even know where you are. I was, and it was not a good experience, I have to admit it. Many of these countries live from tourism, so they're full, and I mean full of ways to trick you. But don't get me wrong, Asia has a lot to offer and explore, and wonderful people to know. It's just an amazing place. My idea with this trip is to make something. With your help, I want to make a tour book. A guide to get lost, but in a classy way, the Adventurous Journal. I want to show you the do's and don'ts, the cultural points, the touristic and the local foods and places. I want to save you the time that I lost to get from point A to point B and show you directly why. I want to show you the places you might not find in the tour books. That cheap local restaurant that makes you happy to be there, just knowing that you're not being robbed by the price of tourism. And the most important thing, I want to show you that Asia is a wonderful continent. A trip that I encourage everyone to go with an open mind. You just got to know how to get lost. In a good way, in a classy way. I made this trip alone, and by the experience of it, I know I can't film or capture all the information like that, just by myself. So I'm forming this team. A cameraman, a writer, and a producer. The three of them will have an important role in the final product. At the end of this journey, I want to have all the things that you and other people might need to get the best out of your trip. And meanwhile, as a photographer, I would like to make a project based on you guys, the people that help us achieve this goal. It's a surprise. All I can say is that if you allow us your name and your picture, you will be on this project in a special way. Everyone will see it. There will be more rewards and souvenirs in the description of the project. I really hope that you guys like the idea and support us with any help that you can. Hey, and by the way, I really hope to see you soon getting lost. With class.